Sardines, sardines, sardines factory. Ba-dum-bum. Here is our project on sardine factories. Hope you enjoy.
Pearls out of the fish scales, and they put in liquid for fire extinguishers.
We are here at Saltwater Grill, where the one of the sardine factories used to be. It was named E.W. Brown, but then it burnt down, and then it was named Seaboard Packing. Hope you enjoy. Here are two images taken of the sardine factory waterfront, where Saltwater Grill is here now. These were taken in 1967. Getting prepared. Pause. Women dressed in aprons to keep from getting their own clothes dirty. They use the aprons like a big napkin to make it easier to wipe their hands on instead of running to wash their hands and wasting time. Pause. Women in their 60s through their 80s work in the factories. These women usually wore hairnets or bonnets to keep hair from getting into the sardine cans while the process of packing and also cooking.
Pause. Women who usually worked in the process of cutting heads and tails of the fish would wrap their fingers with tape to prevent themselves from slicing their fingers off with knives, since they had to work so fast cutting to keep up with the whole process.
More facts about sardine factories. At the factory, the bell would ring and then it would let the workers know that the sardines were ready for packing.
The last company in the state of Maine and the United States to pack sardines in a can. They closed earlier this spring because it was bought by Bumblebee Foods out of San Diego, California. And due to the reason it closed is because of lack of fish and environmental problems.
That was Gary Hooper. His parents owned one of the sardine factories. He would sometimes go on the fishing boats when he was a child to observe what was going on. He told us that sometimes his parents would hire people to run the factory even though they still had full ownership. Sardines were mostly sold to working companies like people that worked in the fields. That would be their lunch. Gary Hooper, the man that we interviewed, would eat the sardines right off the conveyor belt when they were parboiled. Parboiled means half cooked. So, I cut the tails and the head. Then I send the body down to cooking, flavoring, and packing. So, again, take the head and the tail, body down to packing. Head, tail is a lot larger than the average sardine can. Women would place the sardines horizontally in the can. The smaller the sardines, the more they could fit. Then, they'd send the can down to boiling, cooking, and flavoring. The bell! The bell! The bell is ringing! The bell! We'll be right there! Hurry up!
The one and only blooper.
This box is a lot larger than the average sardine can. Women who place the sardine cans horizontally. I said sardine cans. And you got it. This film was brought to you by South Portland Mahoney Middle School Social Studies class of 2010.